In the heart of a colorful, enchanted garden, where balloons floated gently in the sky and confetti shimmered in the breeze, a very unusual wedding was about to take place. It wasn't a wedding of kings and queens, nor princes and princesses, it was the wedding of vegetables. The garden was alive with excitement as guests poured in from every corner of the farm and forest. The grand stage was decorated with bright marigolds, roses, and twinkling fairy lights, and at its center stood the groom, a cheerful pumpkin, round and proud, dressed in his finest leafy attire. He wore a glittering smile and waved warmly at every guest who came to bless him. Beside him sat the beautiful bride, the elegant Bottle Gourd, draped in a shimmering red bridal sari, her jewelry sparkling in the sunlight. She lowered her leafy eyes shyly, though the soft curve of her smile revealed the happiness bubbling inside her heart. The crowd cheered as the music began. And who were the first to dance? None other than the lively trio, the potato, the pea, and the tomato. They had spent weeks practicing their moves to honor their friend's big day. The potato, with rosy cheeks and a round belly, twirled gracefully, his festive hat bouncing with feathers and glitter. The little pea, though tiny, was full of energy, her green hat with a yellow feather wobbling as she spun and leapt into the air. The tomato, with his shiny red skin and leafy crown, wore a bright hat with a white feather, smiling so wide that the entire audience couldn't help but clap in rhythm. Together they danced in perfect sync, their steps filled with such joy that the whole garden shook with laughter and applause. Meanwhile, the guests settled around large wooden tables where steaming plates of chaat, pakoras, and spicy fritters were served. The jackfruit and the bitter gourd sat side by side, their prickly skins glowing with delight as they munched happily on the feast. Around them, carrots, cucumbers, and cauliflowers laughed and chattered, dipping pakoras into tangy chutneys. The food stalls bustled with life, and the aroma of sweet jalebis and crispy samosas filled the air. Above it all, the sunny sky seemed to bless the occasion, with fluffy clouds drifting like garlands of cotton. Children from the bean family ran about with balloons, while the elders, old wise onions with wrinkled purple skins, nodded approvingly, remembering weddings of the past. At last, the moment came for the vows. The pumpkin groom held the Bottle Gourd bride's hand, his voice warm and steady as he promised a lifetime of laughter, harvests, and shared sunshine. The bride, glowing like a jewel in her sari, replied with a soft but firm vow to stand by him through every season, be it the scorching heat of summer or the cool winds of autumn. The crowd erupted in cheers, petals rained down, and the music swelled as the two became partners forever. The celebration lasted long into the evening. The potato, pea, and tomato returned to the